What's going on, people? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Well, this is not the same world as the last Minecraft video. This is actually a different world. This is a server. I have hosted a Minecraft server for me and my cousins and my siblings to play. Oh, got a creeper there. Let's move away from that creeper. I don't know how many hours have I played in this server because I've just created this today. I don't really know what to do, honestly. This is my little house. This is a temporary house. I decided to evict a villager from his own house. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more wood. So what's the plan? You might be asking me, what's the plan? At the moment I'm thinking, why don't we just create a cow farm? That's definitely going to be useful. What was that black? Wait, is my laptop finally thermal throttling? I mean, it doesn't feel hot, but I feel like the performance is degrading a little bit. So where should I start making this cow farm thingy? You know what? I'm thinking of starting here. No, not a good spot. I think this is a good spot. Yeah. Okay. Now I am encountering a problem. The problem is, okay, how much do we actually need? How much fences do we need? Oof. I'm talking like I'm talking like a person that has lost his sanity. I mean, to an extent that is true, but that's to an extent. It's not entirely true that I've lost my sanity. How do I know that? I don't know. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps I have. Perhaps I am indeed have lost my sanity. I think this is good enough for a cow farm. Perhaps. What's the difference between a farm and a barn? I mean, a barn is like a whole building, right? Well, a farm is just like fences. I'm not really sure. Okay, where can I get some water? I need water. Well, considering that I am in a village right now, I can just go into their farm and pick up the water from there. Do we still have those water wells in villagers? Do we still have those? I haven't seen any. There used to be water wells, like at the center of a village. Wait, yeah, at the center of a village there's usually a water well, but I'm not seeing any in this village. Look, free fence. Can use this. Look, the classic technique. Well, it doesn't work as well as it used to be. Perhaps I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But anyway. Oh. You know, I get hungry fairly quickly. Not fairly quickly, but I get hungry quicker than before. Still learning how to talk. And I don't really have that much social interactions in my life. Okay, I'm gonna need food. What have I been thinking? I was planning on cooking up some food, and I forgot that I forgot about that. It didn't even took long enough for me to forget. Okay, let's get started with this. So, how do we figure this out? So we got 33 oak block, and okay, that will create 3 fences. But here's the thing. Okay, I do have a bit of an idea. So for each 2 blocks, you're gonna get. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to use the existing sticks. Go. Okay, for each 2 blocks, you're gonna get okay, how do we do this? What's the ratio? So for 2 blocks, you're gonna get 2 sticks. You're gonna get 8 sticks. Oh well, not 8. You're gonna get 4. I need a scratch paper. This is like one of those IQ tests, right? It's supposed to be a simple mathematics, but I haven't done any mathematics in a while. Well, the sentence "in a while" is an understatement. It's actually way longer than that. Okay. Paper here. I pick up my pencil. That's my mechanical pencil. Yes, I am using a mechanical pencil. I do like to write. Okay. Okay, how do we solve this issue? How do we get the most amount of fences with this 50? Okay. How do we get the most amount of fences with 52 blocks of wood? So you need 4 wood planks and 2 sticks. Okay, the 2 blocks of wood, you get 4 sticks, right? And to craft a fence, you need 4. I'm just trying to train my brain here. I don't have brilliant subscriptions, but I do have Minecraft. Anyway, so we need 4 woods and 2 wooden sticks. And that's my idea. 8 woods, 4 wooden sticks. Wait, what? Yeah, 4 wooden sticks. Okay, let's put that to the test. Let's see if my math is right. Wait, what do we need? We need 48. Okay. Gonna need 6 oak planks. And remove, I mean, this is gonna feel satisfying if it actually works. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. Okay, something is wrong. I would like to figure this out. I know it's simple. I know you might be laughing at me. I mean, you're laughing at me right now, I know. But let me figure this out, okay? And you need 2 sticks of wood. In order to make a stick of wood, you need 2 planks, and that 2 planks is going to... Come on. Okay, suppose I'm going to be looking for 50 wooden planks. And 40 is going to be used for the wood planks, but 10 out of the 50 is going to be used to make the wooden sticks. So that's the idea. So now we have 50 wooden planks, right? How do we make the most out of this? Okay, here you go. Yeah, that's how you do it. Now we get an even. Now it's perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the formula. I know it's simple, and I'm still. What? Stop Flicker's doing. And I'm still not getting it. Okay, but I'm getting there. Okay, now I have trapped myself. There you go. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is to look for a cow. Okay, I was moving too fast. Hey, follow me. The reason that I'm making the farm, well, not the farm, what do you call this? The reason that I'm making the fences on the side of the cliff is because, you need to make sure that these cows, look at that, that's pretty cute. Yeah, you're gonna make sure that these cows will see, will have a good last moment of their life. Okay, mission accomplished. I can complete the gameplay here. Yeah, mission accomplished. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit the game.